Right, okay, going to try out first of all an old Shakespeare beach caster. Don't know how old it is, but my next door neighbour was having a shed clear out and said I could have this. I did have a broken top ring which I replaced, touched it up with a bit more white paint on the top, but it says, what does it say, 12 foot, casting weight 4 to 8 ounces, model number 1323-360. No idea how good it is, but we'll give it a try, see what it's like. Well, actually, that's really quite good. I was quite pleasantly surprised. So anyway, I'll get the other rods out now and see if I can catch the fish. Right, first rod's been in 20 minutes. Let's see what, if anything, we got. Haven't seen a bite, but you never know. Ooh, tighten the drag up. No, doesn't look like there's anything. Interested to see whether there's any bait left. What's that? No, something on that. Oh, up here. Yeah, it's a little old dat. Let's get rid of this bit of weed off the old leader line first on the joint. But there is a fish. Looks like a little old dab, as you can almost see completely through it, transparent. Oh, I don't like this shingle too much though. It's a bit hard work. Right, one little dab. That hasn't swallowed the hook too badly, so it should be easy to unhook. It's nice, he says. Come on, come on. There we are. Right, give it a quick measure. 21 centimetre dab. Let's just go and put it back. Bloody long walk. Right, he's away. Oh, certainly going to get all my steps in today. I'm like 25,000 steps. Right, keep walking this far. So tide should be on its way in now, so get a bit less each time. Right, get back, get baited up, get that out, get the other one in. Oh. Right, first rod in, one dab. Let's see what this one's got. And weed. Only a little though, so not worried about that. So, bait this up, get out again. Anyway, caught a fish, so I'm happy now. I aren't going to blank. It's always a good sign. Right, brought both rods in for the first time. 1-0 to the old Shakespeare rod with 2 up with a short snooze. Nothing on the other rod with the 1 up, 1 down with a very long 2-foot snooze. So interesting. See how it goes on and what catches what. But at the moment, I'm quite happy. Had that little dab. not blank. So I think the time, maybe, what's the time? 20 to 4. Have a cup of tea, I think. Right, made a cup of tea. So while that's just cooling down a little bit, so it's drinkable, let's have another go with this rod. See whether we've got anything this time. Oh, always forget to tighten the drag. No, I don't think so this time. It feels too light for that. No, definitely nothing this time. Oh, shame. I haven't jinxed it by getting fish first cast. No, not. Clean hook, so just maybe just cut down on how long I leave this out. More than sort of, definitely no more than quarter of an hour. Right, just caught the second dab. Again on the same rod with the same 2-hook flapper, 2-up with short snoods. So I caught the 2 fish I have caught with that particular setup. Changed the other rod to a 2-up with short snoods. There's just 2-0 to that particular rig setup, so I thought I'd better do that, and we'll see what happens. See whether, I don't know, whether it's this particular spot there that's good for that particular rig or not, but we'll see what it's like. But anyway, this is a little dab I caught in my bucket. Ooh, he just swum out of the bucket. Oh, he's lively. And he is, whoops, what is he? 21 centimetres, just like the other one. So just pop him back in the bucket for now. It's a good idea, that bucket, because that does give him a chance to, full of seawater, it does give him a chance to just recover. So you can put them back and they will survive all right, rather than chucking them back in the surf and, you know, they haven't recovered and they get washed back up on the beach. So anyway, done that. So I'll get that one back and see where we go from there. It's a beautiful evening here now. Just hope that if that stays like this, wind is dropping, bit of colour in the sea, cloud is disappearing. So hopefully, oh, the seat is tipping over. Hopefully, we'll have a decent session once it gets dark. But at least I've caught a couple of nice little dabs. Right, just had a real proper bite on that left-hand rod. Oh, come on, do it again. I'll leave that rod that had the bite, and I'll get that other one in. And then if, regardless of what happens, I'll be bait swapping time anyway. And we'll see. Let's get this one in first. Whoops. There was something, wasn't there? Ah. I see the culprit. A crab. That's what it was. So that's why all the hooks are absolutely clean. A little crab, little shore crab. So get this one rebaited, get it out, and get that other rod in that had that good bite on it. I haven't seen any movement since, so I really don't think there's anything on there, but I'll get that in a couple of minutes. Get this one out again, and we'll see. Right, let's get this one out again, and then get that one in that had that good bite on it. Well, I haven't seen any movement since, so I'm not really convinced there's anything there. He must have just picked it up and, unfortunately, picked it up and dropped it. Right, moment of truth, but I'm convinced that whatever it was, dropped it. Yeah, there's nothing on here. Certain there's nothing on here. If you're like me and you lose stuff on the beach, you put something down in front of you, you think, oh, that's all right, that's right in front of me, I won't lose it. Go pick it up, now it's gone, can't see it. Especially at night. So I made a couple of things to help with that. So I made this little thing here. You can see a little bit of copper piping, just using ordinary pipe clips that you like to use in your home. Just clipped it to a bit of metal, use a bit of wood, anything, and then clipped it to the with spring clips, so you can just take it off and put it on whenever you want onto the beach shelter, or you can do it how I did originally, which was put it on the tripod. But I think I prefer now. I've got a bit more organised to sit here in my beach shelter and do everything here. So I got that. And my latest little thing is bait elastic. Always not losing the bait elastic, but you put it down and you're hunting around for it instead of having it right at hand. So I got this. They just, again, a little bit of aluminium, spring clips, cut some holes in it, just put your bait elastic in there like that, and that's always there. You just pop it back in, that's right at hand, so it should make life easier. Right, okay, as now it's getting dark. Oh bloody hell, just reeled in 2 whiting just as it started to get dark, and the rod's just cast out, walked back here, and the line's going mental again. So I think we've hit the whiting fest. So let's go and get this in and see what we've got. Right, okay, it's now properly dark. Had a few dabs kept coming until it got dark, and then once as soon as it started to get dark, went absolutely mental with whiting. Just cast it out, hit the water, got hit by whiting, and you just bringing them in 2 at a time. Then all of a sudden those died off. Just after I decided to only fish with 1 rod for the whiting and put a pulley pennel on the other one with a big bait on. So I thought it was pointless just keep bringing in double shots of whiting all the time because they weren't very big. So I thought I'd stick a pulley pennel out there and see when I can get anything a bit bigger. I haven't had any bites, but I'll get it in a bit. It's been out about half an hour, so it's about time to get it in and see what, if anything, we've got. Right, okay. It is 20 past 7. Oh, I've gone a bit mad. Weeds getting quite bad, so I need a pulley pennel on. I wasn't really watching what I was doing because that's dark. Didn't really see which way the line had gone, and that had gone round into next door's line. So I don't think I popped it then, but we'll see. Had a bunch more whiting, that's all it is, whiting. So I'd love to pick up a bass. Don't think I'm going to somehow. So we'll keep soldiering on. We're getting down to the last bloodworm now. So I'll work my way through that. I'll put a pulley pennel on the other one with some crab on it. I thought we'd better use up because it's been frozen and thawed. So that needs using. So I'll get that in a minute and get that changed. Right, okay, back in the car, ready to go home. Quick summary of the day. From mid-afternoon when I got here through to sunset was all dabs, half a dozen or so. As soon as the sun went down, it was whiting all the time. And then as it started to get towards high tide, it was whiting and loads of weed at the same time. Weed sort of died down once it reached high tide, but the whiting hadn't, and they still kept coming and coming and coming. But, so loads of fish, not the bass I was hoping for, but can't complain. We had plenty of fish, you know, and I should be coming back here again. But if you want to leave a comment, please do, anything you think I should be doing that I'm not, or if you want to subscribe, please do. Thank you.